Okay, let's talk about multiplication of fractions. Let's just do, let's do J on the paper. 4 3/4 times 3. There's a number of ways to do this. I can actually do some of these types of things in my head. 4 times 3 is 12. 3/4 3 times. I look at a ruler. Right there's 3/4 once. Right there's 3/4 twice. Right there's 3/4 3 times. So 3/4 times 3 is 2 1/4. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 2 1/4 is 14 1/4. So that's going to be 14 1/4. That's how I like to do these, but I'm going to show you sort of like the old-fashioned way that you probably first learned when you learned how to multiply fractions. You have to convert the mixed number into what's called an improper fraction. So this is a mixed number because you have the whole number and a fraction. To convert that into an improper fraction, you multiply the denominator by the whole number, and then you add the numerator. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 3 is 17, 18, 19. So 4 3/4 is the same as 19/4. I'm going to illustrate that. I'm going to draw 4 3/4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there's my fifth. Divide into fourths. I have 3 of those. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3/4 pizzas. I'm just going to divide them all into fourths. And it's the same thing as having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19/4. 4 3/4 is the same quantity as 19/4. 3, if I had to express it as a fraction, would be 3 over 1. I'm going to draw that 3 a little better. 3 over 1. Once you have it in this state, you can simply multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. 19 times 3 is, let's see, 19 times 3, 3 times 9 is 27, 3 is 3, so 57. 19 times 3 is 57. 4 times 1 is 4. So 57/4 is the correct quantity. Of course, that's expressed incorrectly. To get that from the improper fraction that it is to a mixed number, we need to divide. So 57 divided by 4. Let's see, 4 goes into 5 once, that's 4. 5 minus 4 is 1, drop down to 7. 4 goes into 17. I think I messed up somewhere. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 1 is 3, 4, 5, 57. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I did not mess up. It's good. 4 goes into 17 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. We have 1 left over. 14 and 1/4 is my answer. That's another way to do it. I'm going to do K on your paper real quick. So K, 5 1/2 times 3. Here's how I would do it in my head. 5 times 3 is 15. 1/2 3 times is, let's see, 1/2 once is a half, 1/2 twice is a whole, 1/2 3 times is 1 1/2. Guess I'll show it to you on the ruler. 1/2 once is a half, 1/2 twice is 1, 1/2 3 times is 1 1/2. So 5 times 3 is 15, 1/2 times 3 is 1 1/2, 15 plus 1 1/2 is 16 1/2. So the answer is going to be 16 1/2, I'll tell you that up front. But here's the old-fashioned way. Convert any mixed numbers into improper, improper fractions. So 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So 5 1/2 is the same as 11 halves times 3, which is the same as 3 over 1, multiply your numerators, multiply your denominators. So 11 times 3 is 33. 2 times 1 is 2. That's the correct value, but it's not expressed properly. This is an improper fraction. In order to convert that to a mixed number, we divide. So 33 divided by 2. Let's see, 2 goes into 3 once, that's 2. Drop down 3. 2 goes into 13 6 times, that's 12. We have 1 left over, so it's going to be 16 and a half. That's my answer. Anyway, I'd like to see you try to do L on your paper. Good luck.